River was born with a bilateral cleft lip and a soft palate and had multiple surgeries. First time at 3 months, and it continued throughout his years. He's had about 10 surgeries. It's scary, it's the unknown.
Scary would be the first term, and you also have a sense of resolve, I guess. You get that bond, and then you know that you can deal with it because you love this creature.
I think a lot of times, especially with surgeries, they may not make it, and you kind of have to give that right away. So it's scary.
I was a carpenter. I didn't get paid when I wasn't working. To pay for a full tank of gas to drive down to Aurora every day, that was something I couldn't afford at the time, let alone to spend a week in a hotel. Before River was born, I used to put together a paintball game. And then after my son was born and we spent some time in the hospital, someone suggested that we have a game, but we call it a fundraiser. So many of our friends financially poured out. And then we had some other friends at their church put on a silent auction potluck chili dinner. And I think we received a check for $2,500. I couldn't believe the generosity of all these people, these strangers. If I could create that feeling for somebody else, then let's do it. And that's basically how we formed Running River Benefits.
We were friends through kayaking and adventuring, and their boy needed some medical work done, and they started this thing up to raise money. And of course, we were determined to help any way we could, and it grew from there to help other families in the area.
I first heard about Running River. Actually, it was kind of a shock because we were a beneficiary. My daughter was born with half of a heart, and someone nominated us. And I really had no clue what it was, so kind of just showed up to the first event, which was basketball, and just a bunch of awesome guys that came together and started doing this for charity.
Running River Benefits is an organization that was formed to help local families in our community that have young kids with medical bills. Every year, we get a name or two or three. We reach out to them, have them write a letter of, hey, what's your situation, what's going on? We get together as a board and pick one family at the beginning of the year that, hey, this is the family that we're going to benefit. And we just hold our annual events, and in December before Christmas, we total it all up, put it on a big check, and give it to the family. And that's that year. We're not out to pay people's medical bills because you need a lot of money to be able to do that. But what we do is provide a means to help somebody who's struggling even for the simple things, maybe to take a week or two off of work, maybe to buy gas. And we do all of that while having a great time. Whether it's golf, basketball, paintball, painting, kayaking down a river. The community really comes together. Every year we go out and seek raffle items, and there's a lot of businesses in this community that are happy to help donate some of those items that we can then raffle off and raise money. When you donate $1, we want at least 95 cents of it to go to that family.
So Running River in 2014 benefited us with a little over $14,000. Basically, we got a big check, and it kind of just went to whatever needs that we had, which was really cool. A lot of it went to our mortgage and just kind of helped us get back on our feet. So they really came through and we needed it, and then just kind of getting this big family support that Running River is. Obviously, the money was great. That really helped us in a time of need. But even just from then on, having that support group, going to all the events, I got added to the board. So being added to the board and being able to have some impact and a role in this benefit has been really cool. When something does go wrong or Gracie's not feeling well, they see about it on social media, just the extra phone calls and texts, and just that support has been great.
We have that grassroots intimacy with our events that when you show up, you're not a number. It's been about knowing those families and becoming friends of the community and seeing people that we helped become a part of our organization and really be drivers in helping more and more people in the community. Seeing it get paid forward, it's humbling to me, and it renews that spirit of generosity, gratitude, of hope in people and joy, I guess.
I think we do build a foundation on community and love, and I think that that's what helps our families that we have benefited come back and want to help the next family.
In December, when we do the check presentation, it's always an impactful moment.
I think they're a bit surprised.
You know, they're just shocked and they're blessed and they feel impacted. You can just see the appreciation in their faces. And it's not just mom, it's not just dad, it's grandma and Aunt Becky, whatever. It's the family as a whole, not just mom and dad. So just kind of that connection with the whole family. When they see the impact, and it's not my generosity, it's just this group of people and the community as a whole that came together and made this happen for them. And when they realize that, when they see that, it's just fun to watch their reaction. It reminds you what it felt like, and it inspires you to keep going.